Happy Wednesday and happy Earth Day, readers. Today I'm going to finish reading The Big Blue Whale to you today. Remember yesterday I told you that there was some wavy handwriting in the book and that I was going to really read that information because I skipped it yesterday and on Monday. So today we're going to focus on that information. But before we do that, I want you to get your writing tool and I want you to get your student response book and make sure you're opened up to May 6th. Remember, I explained to you that I put the pages in the wrong order. So we did May 4th on Monday, May 5th on Tuesday, and now we're doing May 6th today, which is Wednesday. I know it's still April, but go ahead and open up to May 6th. I will give you about 15 seconds to gather those materials and then we will get started. Go ahead. You have about 5 more minutes, or 5 more seconds, I'm sorry. All right, readers, if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. If you feel like you're ready to move on and you have your student response book and a pencil or writing tool, we'll move on in a few seconds, okay? All right, so on Tuesday and Monday, we really talked about what we were learning about blue whales and what we were wondering about blue whales. So before we begin, I want you to go ahead and look at what you did yesterday and what you did on Monday, and I want you to focus on your wonders and remind your brains what you were wondering about, because some of those wonders might get answered today in the reading that we do. So I'm going back and I'm looking at my wonder from yesterday. I wonder why blue whales travel. I'm wondering why blue whales don't have teeth. Okay. Once you've looked at your wonders, we will get ready. So my wonders were yesterday, I wonder why blue whales travel alone. And then my wonder on Monday was, I wonder why blue whales don't have any teeth. So I'm going to keep those locked in my brain and see as we read today the new information that we get, are my wonders being answered? And if they're not, where can I probably find that information? So I told you that when we were reading this book, I was skipping some of these words here. So today we're going to read these words. So in this book, there are several places where the words like this exist. And this is what we call, this wavy handwritten text above and below the illustration. And this occurs on some pages of the books. And the author chooses to do that so that she gives us more information or extra facts about details about blue whales that are separate from the main information. So here's the main information here. And then here's the extra information she wanted to include in this nonfiction text. So today I'm going to read this additional text to you aloud. I want you to listen very carefully to see if your wonders are being answered and to see if you're learning anything new. Okay, so I'm going to begin reading. And I'm going to start here. Remember, I'm not reading this part. We already read this part. Female blue whales are a little bigger than males. So the female blue whale are the girl blue whales and the male blue whales are the boy blue whales. So female blue whales are a little bigger than males. Blue whales can grow to 100 feet long and weigh 150 tons. That's heavier than 25 elephants or 115 giraffes. Be thinking, did my wonder get answered? My wonder didn't get answered. I'm going to keep reading. In deep water, there isn't much light and it's hard to see. So blue whales use their sense of hearing and their sense of touch to find their way around. Did my wonders get answered? No. Blue whales can live for about 70 to 80 years. A blue whale can stay underwater for 30 minutes or more, but on long journeys, it usually surfaces for air, so that means it usually comes up for air, It usually surfaces for air every 2 to 5 minutes. Did my wonders get answered? A blue whale can have as many as 790 baleen plates in its mouth. Baleen is tough, bendy stuff, like extra hard fingernails. Did my wonder get answered? There's no writing on this page. So there's no extra facts on this page, so I'm going to turn to the next page. A blue whale can have as many as 88 folds of skin in its throat. 88 folds of skin in its throat. A blue whale can eat about 30 million krill just in one day. That's 3 big truckloads. Did my wonder get answered? But I'm going to pause right there and I'm going to ask you to think, what information that I just read to you was new? So what is something new that you learned about blue whales and the parts that I just read to you? So 20 seconds of think time. What information was new to me? Okay, first graders and readers, go ahead and write the new information down below for question 1. You have about 20 seconds, first graders and readers. If you feel like you need more time, go ahead and take this time to pause the video. If you're almost done, go ahead and finish your last thought. We will move on in about 5 seconds. All right, go ahead and pause the video if you need more time. If not, we're going to move on. In the summer, the blue whale grows a thick layer of fat all over its body. This fat is called blubber, and it's a food store for the winter when the whales eat very little. Some blue whales spend their summers around the South Pole and swim north to the equator for the winter. But when it's winter at the South Pole, it's summer at the North Pole. So the two groups of whales never meet. Others live around the North Pole and swim south for winter. Male and female blue whales mate in the winter and then part. Babies are born about a year later. A blue whale baby is 23 feet long at birth. It drinks more than 150 gallons of milk a day, sucking it from the teats tucked into its mother's belly. Look, there's no wavy handwriting on this page, so Ms. Vasser is going to keep going. Adult blue whales make their hums in deep water. It's much colder than near the surface, which helps the hum to travel a long way. There's no handwriting, no wavy handwriting on this page, so I'm all done reading the wavy handwriting. Now, I want you to think about all the information we read and that wavy handwriting that I read to you today. And I want you to think to yourself for 20 seconds. What was the most surprising or interesting thing that you learned about blue whales today? 20 seconds. What was the most interesting or surprising thing that I heard or learned about blue whales today? Go ahead and record your thinking for question 2 below the lines. You'll have 60 seconds. You have about 15 more seconds. So if you feel like you're going to need more time, go ahead and pause the video. If you feel like you're almost done, then keep going. We'll start in just about 10 more seconds. All right, go ahead and pause the video if you need more time. Now, we have read a lot about blue whales, and the information I read to you today might have been new, or you might have already known it. But remember, when we read new information, our brains start to think about other questions because we're gathering new information. So I want you to think, what are you still wondering about blue whales after the information we just heard today? And remember, you can always connect your wonders to the information you learned today. So, what am I still wondering? 20 seconds about blue whales. Go ahead and record your wondering on the lines below for question 3. You have 60 seconds. You have about 10 more seconds. So if you feel like you need more time to record your thinking, go ahead and hit pause on the video. If you feel like you're ready to move on, then go ahead and turn the page so that you can see question 4, and we will wrap it up in just a few seconds. All right, readers. Now, I told you that as we were listening to the new information we were gathering today, to be thinking about the things that you wondered. So I want you to think, were my wonders answered today that I had made previously? My wonder was, I wonder if blue whales, I wondered why blue whales didn't have teeth. I didn't find out that information. My wonder today was, I wonder if blue whales eat other things than krill. I didn't find out that information. That was a wonder I had today. So if you didn't find out information about your wonders, I want you to really think about this last question. And if you did find out your wonder with the new information we read today, how could other people find more information about their wonders? So question 4 is, where could you find out more information about blue whales, especially your wonders? So give yourself 20 seconds of think time. If my wonders weren't answered, where could I find more information about blue whales? I have an idea. If you have an idea, go ahead and write it down. One place that I said that I could go to find out more information about blue whales, especially my wonders, would be to look at Pebble Go. So if you're not sure where you could go to find out, you could write that you would go to Pebble Go. Remember, in our class, we were going to Pebble Go to find out lots of information about aquatic animals that we did our research on when we went to the aquarium. We started talking about habitats and animals that we would research when we would go to the zoo. And so we were looking at their life cycle, their habitat, things they eat. So remember, Pebble Go is always a great choice to go. If you know a different place that you could go to find information about blue whales, go ahead and write that down. I can't wait to see your response. Make sure you upload your work on Class Dojo. And next week, not next week, I'm sorry, on Thursday, you actually have a job to do. So on Thursday, you're going to read a book and you're going to tell me what your wonders are. So this week, we're really practicing the skill and the strategy of making wonders. Okay, so that is a part of being a self-monitor. You're thinking about your reading. So we will practice that skill tomorrow, and I will show you an example of how to use that skill. All right, first graders and readers, I hope that you enjoy your Wednesday, and I will see you on Thursday. And I'll also see you for Zoom lunch today at 12 to 12:30. Bye.